All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. As promised that we were going to be on top of all of this transfer situation on transfer deadline day. This is the second stream of the day. I'm sure there's probably going to be one more right at the end before the transfer window closes. It's proper panic station. We're in panic stations at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a here we go for Denis Zakaria. Where did this name come from all of a sudden? I mean, is this 2018-19, 2019-20? Denis Zakaria, this name was buzzing maybe 2-3 seasons ago. I've honestly, I watched a little bit of him back then when everyone was talking about him, but I've not even bothered about Denis Zakaria. Denis Zakaria's name hasn't even been brought up in recent times for the past at least a season, 2 seasons minimum. And on top of that, we've sanctioned the move of Billy Gilmour to Brighton, and we've also let go of Ethan Ampadu. Are we at a state where we're saying getting Denis Zakaria is better than keeping Billy Gilmour or Ethan Ampadu? It's mad. Are we saying Denis Zakaria is better than Ethan Ampadu? Ethan Ampadu actually had a very good loan season last season in Italy. I honestly don't know what the brother has been up to, Zakaria. Some people have been saying that he's been injury prone, he's been injured. Some people are saying Thomas Tuchel, he knows Zakaria from his time in Germany when Zakaria was in Gladbach. That's when Zakaria was good, back in the Gladbach days. But my word, this is... Look, I hope it works out. It's done. It's done and dusted. It's a here we go. So we've got ourselves that DM that we wanted, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, not that we wanted, but a DM nonetheless. But this is the latest, ladies and gentlemen, from Fabrizio Romano. Denis Zakaria to Chelsea. Here we go. Total agreement reached with Juventus as revealed earlier. And this happened in no time. Loan deal, obviously, it had to happen in no time. It's transfer deadline. Loan deal agreed, so it's the loan. So that's one thing which is fine. It honestly gives me that Saul vibes, man. It just gives me that Saul vibes. I'm a bit concerned. We'll look into your comments very, very soon. Just keep pumping comments out. How you feel about Denis Zakaria? I want to know from each and every one of you guys. Positives, negatives. Is this going to work out in your perspective? Let me know. Denis Zakaria to Chelsea. Here we go. Total agreement reached with Juventus as revealed earlier. Loan deal agreed. Personal terms also approved. Exclusive news confirmed. Medical ongoing in Italy. I mean, wow. A lot of you guys are already saying failed experiment. Failed experiment. What a name. Saul Niguez vibes, man. Honestly, it gives me Saul Niguez vibes. Easy money sniper. Saul Niguez waited till deadline day to buy a defensive midfielder. Tuchel out. There you go. Easy sniper. Does not want Tuchel to be around. T-Bay, Tuchel should get back on his meds because what the F is he doing with our DMs? I mean, I'm actually quite baffled with this scenario. I mean, Denis Zakaria, like, we were talking about Edson Alvarez, like, literally, maybe 8-9 hours ago. And now we're here with Denis Zakaria. I'll let you know what happened with Edson Alvarez. It's not happening, that move, because Ajax has blocked that move. But here we go, Denis Zakaria. I just want to know what has this guy been up to? I just want to have a look at his stats. Denis Zakaria. This doesn't give me all that good feelings at all. If I'm being absolutely honest about it. Let's just bring this up. Okay, so June 30th, 2026, doesn't really matter. He's coming on loan. I don't think he barely plays for Juventus, I think. Switzerland background. Let's see what he did last season. 2 goals, 2 assists in the Bundesliga. Oh, he was in the Bundesliga last season. This 2021, 22. 2 goals, 2 assists. So what happened? Did he? I want to see, when did he move? So he was 17, 18, he was in Young Boys. Then he went to Mönchengladbach. And then 2021, 21, 22, he went 30th June, Jan 31st, 22. Early. So it was Jan this year that he went from Mönchengladbach to Juventus for a fee of 8.6 million. That's mad. And Juventus want to get rid of this guy already. Earlier this year, he went to Juventus from Mönchengladbach, and they want to get rid of this guy already. That's insane. Let's have a look at... so last season, 16 matches, 2 goals, 2 assists. Yeah, I don't know about this guy, man. I really don't know about this guy. Doesn't give me good vibes at all. Let's have a look at his injury situation. Where's his injury stuff? I have to reduce this, don't I? Stats. Injury history. Here we go. Gleason is saying he can be good. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. 2021 thigh problems, 2 games missed, 6 days. Tear in the abductor muscle, 33 days, 6 games missed. Knee injury, 1920, 21 games. But that was a while back, fair enough. But this is what happened in 2021 season. 1 game missed, 1 game missed, 1 game missed, 6 games missed. Oh, why is Juventus getting rid of this guy? Doesn't he feature for Juventus? Doesn't seem like he does. It's quite mad. It is quite mad. This signing may be the worst in Saul. I honestly don't get good vibes about it, honestly. Miz is used to buy this player on FIFA past 4 years. Dude was beast. Yeah, 4 years ago he was a beast. But now I don't think so. Trying to have a look at current season. I mean, the season's only just started. 2 matches on the bench. Can play centre mid. Played 90 minutes against Sassuolo the first game. Sampdoria on the bench. Played 32 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure about this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's a DM. Denis Zakaria wants a Chelsea move. This is what was happening earlier on, ladies and gentlemen. Denis Zakaria wants a Chelsea move, and details of loan with buy option are being discussed with Juventus, as exclusively revealed earlier. We know it. Here we go already for Denis Zakaria. So we've got that defensive midfielder, I suppose. These are all Denis Zakaria talk. Chelsea are offering loan with buy option. We shouldn't buy, man. We should not buy something that we're not comfortable with. Chelsea are frantically looking at other midfield options, being told Edson Alvarez is not happening. So there you go. Edson Alvarez is not happening. He's apparently quite upset. Edson Alvarez. I want to show you guys tweet from European lad. European lads. Yeah. He's apparently quite upset about it. But what do you do, man? You left it for too late. Staying at Ajax, there you go. Staying at Ajax. Edson Alvarez would have been one that we could have been happy about, I suppose. Look at this. Edson Alvarez is angry and finds it unfair that other players did get their much desired move. He's afraid that this chance will never come again. He is now putting his hope in the supervisory board of Ajax, who could decide to approve his deal. Well, this isn't happening anymore. There's no way we're bringing in another midfielder. So, and he's staying as well. Because we've got ourselves this guy, Denis Zakaria. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know, before we go into the Billy Gilmour situation, 291 people live right now. Smash the like button. Get those likes up. Let's go. No Alvarez. No Alvarez. Tarek, clearly TT doesn't rate Billy and Ampadu, so that's what we need to go with. Hope for the best, expect the worst. I mean, I don't understand why he doesn't rate Billy and Ampadu. What has Billy Gilmour and Ethan Ampadu done to be not rated to the point where we go and get Denis Zakaria? What has Denis Zakaria done to give hope to Thomas Tuchel? It just doesn't. He's actually been able to see Ethan Ampadu and Billy Gilmour in training. I'm sure he would have been able to see them. It's just mad. Like, is Ethan Ampadu worse than Denis Zakaria? I want to ask each and every one of you guys in the live chat. Nearly 300 of you guys are live right now. Let's get those likes up. Bump those likes up to 100 immediately. Let's get those likes up to 100 straight away. Transfer deadline. Let's push the channel as much as we can. Ethan Ampadu. Is Ethan Ampadu worse than Denis Zakaria? It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. It's a shame. We have done this business all too fast. Shocking. Prasant, stop hyping up young players. Can't take these people seriously, man. I really can't take these people seriously. Stop hyping up people, like, as if I go out there and hype up every single youngster. Forget about Ethan Ampadu being the young player and so on and so forth. Just think about Ethan Ampadu as the player himself. Get Ethan Ampadu and get Denis Zakaria. Now you tell me who you're opting for. If I was to give you an option, Denis Zakaria, Ethan Ampadu, you tell me who you're picking. It's mad. It's mad. S-Roy, at least we are signing Zakaria. This is much better than Alvarez from Ajax, who would be another DM version of Ziyech. Wow, okay. I understand your taste, S-Roy. I get it. Like, you like players like Rice, Zakaria. You've got a certain taste and a certain philosophy in your mind. I understand. I get the kind of players that you like, which is fine. Zakaria will flop. He will barely play anyway. Too injury prone. Yeah, it looked like he was injured for a long time. Yeah. Next window we should buy Brendan Aronson and Christopher Nkunku. That Brendan Aronson is actually a decent player. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next news. We've got a lot of people saying a lot of stuff, which is what it is. Billy Gilmour fee is in the region of 9 million. This is another player. I mean, let me know, live chat. I can't believe it, man. Look, good for Billy. He's moving on. I think he's going to do really well at Brighton. Last season, as opposed to going to Norwich, I would have liked him to go to Brighton if there was a chance. But you know, we've gone with Norwich, and it didn't work out. And I get the feeling something happened between Billy Gilmour and Thomas Tuchel, or maybe not between them. I get the feeling Thomas Tuchel probably got a report from Daniel Farke. This is just my feeling. I feel like Daniel Farke and whoever else was reporting on Billy Gilmour for that Norwich loan. Probably didn't give a very good report, and off the back of that, maybe Thomas Tuchel felt that this player is not necessary. Here's another player that I honestly, like, for example, Dujon Sterling. You know, people will say, "Oh, Miz, you hype up." No, Dujon Sterling is someone I don't hype up one bit. There are certain players that I like a lot. There's few other players like Xavier Simmons and this, that, the other. I'm not too keen on. But Billy Gilmour has done well for Chelsea when he first came in. Didn't have a good loan season, of course, at Norwich, but Norwich was a shambles, man. Norwich was a shambles. Like, we can't be blaming everything on Billy Gilmour. Like, that team was letting in goals left, right, and centre. Everyone's saying, Miz, check Fabrizio Romano. Okay. Let me check Fabrizio Romano. Fab tweet. 3 minutes ago. Denis Zakaria completed his medical as new Chelsea player, and Juventus are preparing all the paperwork. Exclusive structure of the deal: loan with 13 million buy option, not mandatory. Potential 5-year contract. Chelsea to cover 100% salary. My days. Wow. He completed his medical already. Fastest medical I've ever seen. Yeah, well, he's done it in Italy, right? So yeah. As far as Gilmour, I think Norwich loan did him no favor. Fans mad about the fee. Ask yourself, how would a team pay 25 million when we won't play him, and the kid is wanting to leave? No chance. Yeah, I get it. Well, yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Denis Zakaria, Chelsea player. 30 million buy option, not mandatory, which is good. And we are covering 100%. Why does Chelsea always get done over with these sort of stuff? 100% of the salary. Yeah. Every time we let go of a player, we end up paying part of their salary, this, that, the other. But we always seem to get done whenever we want some players in. But yeah, Billy Gilmour, that situation is done and dusted. 9 million for Billy Gilmour. Once again, with all the injuries that we have, we tend to have injuries with Kante. We get injuries with Kovacic. Was Billy Gilmour not even worth it? Like, I don't get it. Like, for me, I can't put all the blame on Norwich's downfall on Billy Gilmour. Like, yeah, there were a couple of matches that I watched and Billy wasn't great, but there were a few matches where he was good as well. Sai Krishna is going mad. He's sharing PYS's tweet like a madman. Michy Batshuayi to Nottingham Forest on loan. Here we go. Wow, another here we go. It is here we go everywhere. Batshuayi needed to go. Exclusive. Nottingham Forest are set to sign Michy Batshuayi. Deal almost done. Nottingham Forest, this is their 20-something player? Like, they've bought at least 20 players this particular season, this particular transfer window. Batshuayi, well, he had no spot for Chelsea, so he's got to go. I've got no issues with this. He needed to go. Hope he does well. Is this a loan or is this a permanent? I hope it's a permanent deal, man. Let me know if the Batshuayi situation is a loan or a permanent. It's on loan. Forest on loan. Why on loan, man? Why are we sending Michy on loan? Just sell him, man. Tuku is an Imancha. Thank you so much for the super chat. Tuku is an idiot, man, wanting whole window to fix DM and then selling 2 on deadline day to get ready. It's going to get worse. We're not finishing top 6. Yeah. I don't understand the whole thing about letting go of Billy Gilmour and Ethan Ampadu. So look, this is Billy Gilmour. I probably would have kept him. I think there's quality in Billy Gilmour. We've seen it in international level. We've seen it in club level. I mean, we're basing it all on the Norwich loan, which is, I don't think that's fair. There's a player in him, but do you know what? I wish him good luck. I hope he does well in Brighton. I've got no doubt he's going to do the bits for Graham Potter. I'm excited to see Brighton. I'm actually very excited to watch Brighton and see how Billy Gilmour does. I think that kind of football over there is going to be fantastic for him. Ethan Ampadu is also gone, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go to that news. Here we go. Official completed. Ethan Ampadu joins Spezia on loan from Chelsea. No buy option clause. I don't understand what another loan for Ethan Ampadu is going to really do. Like, I don't get this. Ethan Ampadu, a versatile player that you can use in the back three, you can use as a DM. Like, is live chat. Let me know. Let me know. As I keep saying, over 300 of you guys are live. Smash the like button, number one. Let's get those likes up to 300 immediately. If you're enjoying this conversation, we're going to try and bring out as many comments from you guys. I want to hear from you guys. Who would you have preferred, Ethan Ampadu or Denis Zakaria? I'm baffled, man. How we letting Ethan Ampadu go on a loan and getting in Denis Zakaria? Like, it's quite mad for me. Nathan Gissing. People are saying check out Nathan Gissing. Let's have a look. Zakaria for sure. Wow. Some people are saying Zakaria. You would take Zakaria over Ethan Ampadu. I rather Zakaria. Okay. Why though? Can you explain to me why Zakaria as opposed to Ethan Ampadu? I need to know. Zakaria is a good player. Zakaria is a good... Wow. All of a sudden, Zakaria is a good player. Was Zakaria a player that you guys thought about of getting? Which is quite mad. Chelsea per Zakaria. What's going on here? For Zakaria, loan with redemption right off 34.8 million from Juventus. Dennis is better, Miz. Wow. Okay. I think, look, I've not watched Zakaria much. It seems like live chat and 350 of you guys are watching Zakaria a lot. Seems like you guys are all expert in Zakaria. I've watched quite a bit of Ethan Ampadu, and I thought he was sensational, actually. Even in Italy last season on loan, he was very, very good. Ampadu hasn't proven anything. Wow. Fair enough. Very injury prone, but he's decent. No, I'm not going to lie, but I watched him. Germany, Miz. Yeah, Germany Zakaria. Are you talking about Germany Zakaria? But what about the Zakaria now? That's what I'm talking about. Zakaria, I know him, used to watch him in Germany. Great in defense, great long ball passing. Plus, he can driller. He can drill. Okay. Sai Krishna again. Sai, you got to just stop with these tweets, man. I can't keep up, bro. Aubameyang is in London. We know, man. This one I'm getting to. Just let me do my thing, bro. Let me do my thing. I'm getting to these news. Let me just do my thing. I'm slowly and eventually getting to all of these news, man. It's a bit mad at the moment. But yeah, Nathan Gissing. Is there anything else in Nathan Gissing that I'm missing out? 33 minutes ago now. Okay, so where were we? Ethan Ampadu, yeah. I think he meant dribbler. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Memphis Depay is good for us. Yeah, there's talks about Memphis as well. I will take him. We need another attacker. I believe we need another attacker. Aubameyang is done. We're going to get to that. Miz, I think Ampadu needs a Premier League loan where game is going to be at the highest level. Fair enough. A lot of you guys don't rate Ampadu. Fair enough. Zakaria is box to box. I hope Zakaria does well, man. I hope he does well. I really do. Gotta hope he is like Kulusevski and don't suit Juventus, but good in Prem. Yeah, perhaps, maybe that could be the case. Juve be ruining players. We could ball out. No, Miz, I've just seen him in Germany. I bet he's still good. Zakaria is good box to box. Memphis Depay, can't wait for him. Zakaria can play DM, CM, AM, super box to box player. Okay. Just a few hours ago, we didn't even think about Zakaria. Exactly, the chat members, Gladbach Zakaria, man, is washed now. Seems like a lot more players actually like Zakaria as opposed to not liking him. Yeah. Is Zakaria DM or what? He's a midfielder. He can play DM. A lot of people are saying he's box to box, which is what it is. Okay, so next up, ladies and gentlemen, so Ethan Ampadu is gone. Pierre Aubameyang to Chelsea and Marcos Alonso to Barça. Here we go, full agreement completed 14 million fee to Barcelona deadline day. So this is done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Aubameyang is in London at the moment. But I think the word is he's still going to miss about 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm glad this has happened. We needed Aubameyang, and at the same time, I'm also glad that Marcos Alonso has gone to Barcelona. You know what? I do want to thank Marcos Alonso for his services at Chelsea, man. Like I can't forget some of the stuff that he's done for Chelsea, but at the same time, his time was up probably at least 2-3 seasons ago. So he's too erratic on that left side. There are times where you get the good, but then there are times where you get the ugly with Alonso. And then there's been bust-ups as well. There's apparently been bust-ups with Thomas Tuchel. There's been bust-ups with Frank Lampard. I'm pretty sure I remember there was issues with Sarri as well. So this guy, look, glad he's moved on. Barcelona, good luck to you. But Aubameyang, I think this is a good swap. This is absolutely a good swap. Dinesh, and thank you so much for the super chat. I'm happy with Zakaria, Aubameyang, Depay, and Zakaria is good. TT knows him in Bundesliga, and he's better than J5. We should be lucky to have Bowley. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. The live chat has spoken. Nearly 400 of you guys are live right now. Smash the like button. Get those likes up. Looks like you guys are all very, very happy with Zakaria. Fair enough. Me personally, I remember Zakaria from the Germany days in Gladbach, and he was well hyped at that time, and he was there was a lot of good conversation coming for Zakaria, but I've not heard much about Zakaria in the last season or two, and looks like his time at Juventus was not a success, and now we're getting him, and maybe it might just work out for us, but it's certainly not a name that I even thought about. Do you know what I mean? It's not a name I thought about. There was so many other names prior to Zakaria. Zakaria would have been very much on the bottom of the list. Edson Alvarez, ladies and gentlemen, is not happening. Ajax is not letting go of Edson Alvarez. Edson Alvarez is not happy with that. Aubameyang is here we go, which is fantastic. We've got ourselves Aubameyang, and Alonso has gone to Barcelona, which is great. It's a 14 million euros plus Marcos Alonso to Barcelona. It's final. So Aubameyang to Chelsea is done, which is great. Barca and Chelsea are also speaking about Depay. This is from Gerard Romero. I'd actually get Depay. Honestly, we need 2 attackers. I'd get Depay and Aubameyang. Aubameyang is done. I'd actually now go out and get Memphis Depay. If we can't get Zaha, if we can't get any of those other players that we are that we were linked with, Anthony Gordon, look, I wouldn't have minded him, but that price tag is mad from Everton. But I'm glad we've moved away from it because we value him at 40 million. But Memphis Depay, for me, like from a stylistic point of view, not complete package. From a stylistic point of view, little bit, he gives, he's as close as you can get to Gabriel Jesus. I wanted Gabriel Jesus, but obviously he's gone to Arsenal. He's killing it over there. For me, I feel like Depay can do some bits and pieces of what we would have expected from Gabriel Jesus. So for me, I would get Depay, and obviously Aubameyang. Let's see what happens, man. Frankie de Jong is staying in Barcelona, so that one's done. That's not happening. No Gordon, please. Gordon's not happening. Depay should keep Kai at bench. He deserves to rot there, please, Bolly. Wow, deserves to rot there. Gordon passes the eye test. Alvarez, it's not happening. Depay going United, probably. United's looking for a striker. But they got themselves Anthony. Playing Zakaria, even with J5, it will allow J5 to not focus on defensive work. I don't think it works that way, Denishan, man. Like, everyone needs to have defensive work. You can't just be leaving Zakaria on his own. He'll get opened up. It comes down to structure. It really comes down to structure. Don't be surprised if every now and then you see Zakaria getting exposed, and it may not even be Zakaria's fault. It may be faults of other players not being able to stay compact. I hate this notion that get this particular DM because they can be more robust, and all of a sudden no one can get past them. I watched West Ham versus Spurs yesterday, and Spurs' goal was because Rice left a gaping hole in midfield. Like, I thought Rice is the guy who, covers everything. It doesn't work like that. It's a structure. You can have Denis Zakaria as a holder, but if everyone is away from him in a transition, he'll get outnumbered. We shouldn't be thinking that. There you go. Facts. Awesome. Thanks, my man Denishan. That's what I like to see. So late in the market makes this look like we are lacking planning. We definitely didn't. Plan on a midfielder because Thomas Tuchel said he didn't want a midfielder. So yeah, that's why it looks like there's this. Yep. Jean Hiss, thank you so much for the super chat. Just make a madness and pay 150 million for Leao. What is the news on Leao? I don't think there's anything latest on him, is there? I don't think it's happening. I don't think Rafa Leao is happening. What is the latest? Aubameyang deal is virtually complete. Chelsea have already scheduled a medical for this afternoon. Rafael Leao won't be possible unless Chelsea pay the 150 million release clause. Milan have told this to Chelsea 3 times now. Edson Alvarez remains the priority after Aubameyang. Well, Edson Alvarez is not happening. But yeah, I wanted to show this to you, ladies and gentlemen. Look who's back. Look who's back in the Premier League. Willian has gone to Fulham. Keen to see. Fulham's actually doing all right. Keen to see how Willian does. He's still probably a player that's capable of taking his play, 1v1. He's probably still capable of taking his man on, as opposed to some of our players. Keen to see how Willian does in Fulham, and keen to see how he links up with Mitrovic. Andres Pereira is doing really well at Fulham. Fulham are a decent team, which is going to be good to see. Easy money sniper. He is not happy. Easy money sniper. I honestly, this summer would pay 80 million for Rice, still buy Koulibaly and Fofana and Sterling. Fair enough. I can respect that. Easy money. I wish you just gave me some respect, because it looks like you don't appreciate anything I say. You dislike me. You hate me, but somehow you always end up coming to the stream anyway. But look, I can respect you, man. You want Rice? I'm fully okay with that. I've always been okay with people if they want Rice. I've just got my feelings. And if I can't even outlay my feelings on my own channel, then what's the point? Yeah. I can fully respect people wanting Rice, man. I see why they want him. I just personally don't agree with it. That's all it is. Do you know what I mean? Okay. What do we have here? Prashant, do you see us extending Jorginho? I personally wouldn't. I would actually I would have looked to get rid of Jorginho earlier on, but now it seems like we're going to keep him as part of our plan this season. He's only got one more season left, so I wouldn't give him. I would have let him go, and I would have prioritized getting a DM in. I wanted Basuma. Ruben Neves. There was a whole heap of other names. Boubacar Kamara. There was Julian Weigl. People that can play ball, like the kind of ball that we want to play from deep. But it didn't transpire. But now I think Jorginho is probably going to get an extension, because I don't expect us to lose Jorginho on a free. Do you know what I mean? Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Pepita, Kai is not a striker. He's a cam. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know why people can't see that. I wanted him as a cam. I don't want him as a striker. I really don't want him as a striker. So, I want Kai to be a cam. I want Kai to be behind the two up front, or the one up front. If you see some of the clips from Leverkusen days, Kai was very, very good in that particular area. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up very soon. Zakaria is a here we go to Chelsea. Billy Gilmour gone to Brighton. Good luck to him. I want to watch Brighton. Ethan Ampadu's gone to Spezia. Hope he does well there. It's on a loan. Billy Gilmour is on a permanent. Billy Gilmour's on a loan. Sorry, Ethan Ampadu's on a loan. Billy Gilmour's on a permanent. Denis Zakaria is on a loan, but there is an option to buy. And Aubameyang is happening. Aubameyang is done and dusted. It's a here we go. Alonso's gone to Juventus. To Barcelona, and we'll see. We'll see if any other players come in late. We'll take a couple of more comments before we finish things off. His thoughts on Gilmour to Brighton for 9 million. Surely he's worth 20 million. Yeah, man, that 9 million is mad. That 9 million. I mean, how much did we pay for? Chukwuemeka and even Cesar Casedi? I think we paid 12 million for Cesar Casedi, and for Chukwuemeka as well, 15 million. Like, are we saying Billy Gilmour's less than that? Nah, man, nah. Billy Gilmour at least should have been 15 million. At least 20. At least 20. Brighton's done a madness. Brighton really has done a madness. 62 million for Cucurella just for keeping Leroy Colwell and also now taking Billy Gilmour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up to 200 immediately. Yeah, you're right, Billy. 25 to 30 million. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. We shall do another live before the transfer window closes. See if any other late drama happens. But for now, Denis Zakaria is a blue. Denis Zakaria is a blue. We'll show you. We'll showcase this to you before we go. Denis Zakaria. Where is he? Nabil Fekir. He was a good player. Look at this. Denis Zakaria, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, is here we go for Chelsea. He's the defensive midfielder that we were looking for, and we have finally got a player on deadline day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Until next time, see ya.